Hey everyone, it's Katie here with another scrapbooking process video. I went through the vault and I found pictures from when my mother and I went to Sedona with my girls in 2011. So I decided to scrap one of those pictures. And I am using Echo Park Just Be You, the Just Be You collection by Echo Park. I've had it for a couple months and I haven't even opened it up yet. So I really thought that I would use it today. And so now I'm just kind of going through all the papers and looking and seeing what there is, what I might like. And I also got the coordinating cardstock pack for the Just Be You collection. Again, just looking through and seeing the different colors. And I actually like this collection. I think it's really pretty. And I think that that peachy color looks really good with the red rocks of Sedona in the back. So I was thinking, do I want to do the peachy pink or the reddish pink? And I did decide to have the pinkish pink, if that's even a thing, be the actual background. And so I'm just using some cardstock that I have that kind of mirrors the other colors to map my photo. Now, let's see, yeah, that's the pinkish pink that I decided to use. So during this video, since I actually didn't do this one in the middle of the night, I did it during the day. I had to keep stopping because my family kept coming in and needing things. So if you see some weird editing stops and starts, that's what it's from. That little camera actually, so in the embellishment pack, it had a camera, and then in the cardstock, like sticker embellishment pack, it had a camera. But what I did is the the paper label for the Just Be You pack had that camera on it. So I just cut it out from the paper. That was a trick that I picked up from Adele over at Inky Quill. Um, and so, yeah, that's what I used. I thought I would use my circle punch to back it, but then I decided just to use one of the circles that I already had with some of the flowers showing. Now, washi tape. That I have quite a bit of washi tape and I need to use it. So I said, "Oh, I'm going to use washi tape." Of course, I thought that to myself after I'd already glued down pieces. So I just kind of picked them up so I could go ahead and get that washi tape down. And so this washi tape really is just like numbers. I just kind of liked the coloring of it. And yeah. And then I also have some washi tape that I end up using that is almost the same exact color as the page. So that was actually pretty neat when I realized that. I was like, ooh, it's the same. So now I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put that little piece of that frame. And there we go. I think I've figured out how I want to do it. So see, there we go with that washi tape that is about the same color. I just kind of like the way that design looks, even though it's a little bit darker, but it's very, very similar in hue. So I use my Stampin' Dimensionals because I loves them, and that just makes that little circle embellishment pop. And I started looking through the stickers, and I really tried to use everything just from the Just Be You collection on this page. Instead of going through all my other embellishments and looking through everything else, I really wanted to just use stuff from this collection itself. So I ended up using a bunch of the flowers just to kind of go around the picture, and of course the hot air balloon, which they have a lot of hot air balloons that take off around Sedona and the Red Rocks and the view. So I kind of like that. I thought I would use the bird. I ended up not using the bird because I just didn't like the way it worked. So I put it down. And then again, I'm just kind of looking and looking and looking. And then I'm like, maybe I could put that there for the date or something. But I don't know. I didn't really like it. So I put it back down. I did use one of the stickers that says together. I did put it on there. I thought that was, yeah, my mom and I, we were together. My mom's probably going to be very excited that there's another scrapbooking video with a photo of her. She's probably not going to like this, but that's okay. She's my mom and I loves her and she's an important part of my life. So I'm going to scrapbook her. So I don't know what else was I thinking. Oh, an arrow. I was like, I don't know, like I said, I was really trying to use just pieces from the collection, and maybe I just wasn't in a very creative mood, but I love the collection, and I think that I'll get to use it in a lot of different ways. Just this day, I was just kind of not really feeling very embellishy, right? But I did take out the rest of my, I ended up pulling out my sticker binder to look and see if there's anything else. And then from that Bella Boulevard, that Explore epoxy, um, 3D acrylic word. I'm sorry, not epoxy, but acrylic word. So I got that in my, I want to say July hip kit, and I hadn't used it. And so I realized I was like, we are exploring. My mom and I, we were exploring Sedona, so why not use it? This is a perfect time to use it. So this page ends up being everything from the Echo Park Just Be You collection, and then the one acrylic word from Bella Boulevard that says Explore. But I like the way it looks up there. I really do, and I like that it's white. I guess I could have colored it and made it a different color, but like I said, I was just kind of feeling like I wanted to scrapbook, but I wasn't really wanting to look through every single embellishment I have. As you see, I took out one of my embellishing bins and I started looking through, and I don't know, I guess I just wanted a more simple page. But I was still thinking maybe I had to do more embellishments because I usually really use a lot of embellishments on a page, but not for this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some journal lines with my pencil there. Make sure that I can write nice and neat. And just do some journaling with my black Sharpie marker. Basically just about how in August of 2011, I had just moved to Phoenix and my mother came with me to help with my girls and to help unpack into our new house. And while we were doing that, we decided to take a break and go see some of the sights, which was nice because it meant that my mom got to see something she had never seen before. Before she had moved with me to Germany, but since I didn't have a car, we couldn't really get out and see much, and she left before we could really get a lot of sightseeing in. So I like the fact that while she moved to Phoenix, well, we moved to Phoenix, she flew out to help. She was able to see some of the beauty in the area. So, hey guys, if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, right? And if you want to see more, please be sure to subscribe. Just a little plug, thumbs up, subscribe. We like doing that. Now, I also take that eraser and I just erase my journal lines. I like to just erase the lines. Sometimes I draw them in, but usually I just erase them. Now, I wanted to draw a border around that page, but of course I had forgotten to trim a 1/2 inch on 2 sides so I could mat it. So go ahead and do that. And then I draw my black line around the page. I really just like the way that looks. Again, if I knew how to use a sewing machine, I would sew it, but I don't, so I can't. Then I kind of was looking through pages, kind of trying to figure out which page I wanted to use in order to back or to use to mat this whole entire book or page. And there were some pages that I kind of liked, but they had cutaways on the back end, and I wanted to use those maybe in some Project Life spreads. So I then ended up trying to find one that didn't have cutaways on the back. And so I put it down to those two. Which one did I want to use? And the dark flowered one is the one that I came up with. Yep, so just trim that little tag right there, and then I can just mat that page right onto it, and I love the way that that looks. So hey guys, if you like this video, please be sure to thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please be sure to subscribe. And until next time, since this is the end of my page, keep creating something beautiful.